Hello everyone, and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. Now, we're starting this off still in October, which I know isn't what you're expecting, but basically what I want to do is very quickly get those bales wrapped off the field. Because if we do that, it shouldn't take us too long. Then we can skip to November and it starts them off on the fermenting process. That'll take like 2 months. So by getting it started that little bit sooner, it means that hopefully December-ish they should be ready. So I'm not going to mess about, I'm going to get that done. Then we'll get the field fertilised and we'll skip to November, where there shouldn't actually be an awful lot to do. The bulk of November's work will consist of selling the canola and just make sure the animals aren't dead. That's the only thing that sells in November. It's December, apparently that sells the best price, we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, hopefully not a lot to do, but like I say, my aim and my plan is that by getting this done now, to be done sooner, because I could do with these bales, get the field refertilised and it can regrow. We can harvest it, well, mow it January, February time, and hopefully by then get a, and then we'll do a cut of hay. We'll definitely do hay that time. I thought I saw like grass or something out there, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to do this because this wrapper is actually pretty good. Looks like I might need some more. I think I've got some more wrap in the shed, in the big barn. I think it's green as well, which would be nice to get some coloured. White's been a great start. Tells me he's on a break. He's having his dinner. Other than that, obviously, but yeah, next month we just need to fertilise that field as well. So I could even skip to December. I may just skip November entirely. We'll see if anything looks like it needs doing desperately. Then we've got December. I just want the canola sold. Go to the web page. That's the other thing in December. Then January, there's a few different things. Straw. These we ain't gonna sell. So wood chips. There isn't a huge amount there apparently. Yeah, there's a few bits and pieces I need to sell. Wood chips, straw, slurry. I've got to remember I've got like 20,000 litres of that. The buffalo milk. That's actually... Ah man. Can that trailer I've got take buffalo milk? The water trailer? Yes it can, right. Because that buffalo milk is selling for really good money, so I want to get it sold. What I'm going to do is I'm going to empty the water out of it. I'll just simulate as if I'd poured it down the drain. I'll top the animals off first. I can get the AI to go and do the sale for me. Christ, I forgot I'd filled this thing. There's only a couple of thousand litres of buffalo milk. That couple of thousand litres is worth like 20 grand. Sure they're happy. I might as well go and top the greenhouse off. I probably should buy a second greenhouse, shouldn't I? I've always said that part of my plan would have been to get more of them. If I was to put one of the really large ones over here, they're like 50 grand, but... So what I need to do is empty this trailer, which... I say that to me is just simulating if I just dump the water out of it. Down into the river or something like that. I'm going to go and figure out where I actually load the milk from. It's not something I've actually done yet. Man, look at these fields look. Luscious green. So it's after 1 o'clock, so... Nothing of interest in sales. Nope, just that flatbed we looked at last time. I'll find where we're going to look and where we're going to sell it. Where's our best selling price? The dairy, funnily enough. Where's it? Ah, it looks like it's... Now where we'll load the milk? Yep, it is. 26%. So the dairy will be in production, won't it? No, it won't. The dairy. Where is the dairy? I don't know where the dairy is. Easy way to do it, isn't it? No, not that one. I've lost it. I have to go into this bit now, and I'm making the right ass of this, aren't I? Oh no. Dairy classes. Dairy unload point, yes, it's definitely there. No production is just selling. Oh, dairy unload point, wow. I'm an idiot. How did I miss that? You go to there. And then I'm going to finish this field off. And then next thing we'll have to do is just collect them. So I'll get on with this, I'll catch you shortly, folks. You would think eventually I'd get bored of using Raptor to launch bales like a cannon, wouldn't you? But even a bit of happened yet. I'm glad that bug's not been fixed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking then. I seem to remember actually, I'd be going on about how much better we've done. I think I remember last time we did like a half and half, didn't we? I think we did half the field as hay, so maybe it's not absolutely as amazing as we thought, but still. I know for definitely we got 95,000 litres of silage last time. We're going to get way more than that this time, but yeah, I think it's sort of split with the, I think it was split with the hay as well. Still, this has been a great yielding field for us. And I think if we're clever about how we do it, because I mean, this could last us ages. It should last us blooming ages, so we can do at least one hay cut after this, maybe even two. Build those supplies up, and then literally have enough that we can just do the little bits when we need to, and the rest of the time we just sit back and use that storage. Now, then my plan is to sell probably a lot of the straw bales in January when the price is good. Not all of them, but I'm definitely going to need as many as are in that bale storage. Yeah, that's already 143,000 litres. There's probably, and if there's 200,000 litres off this field, that is amazing. Because that will be like filling the feed mixer twice, completely. Obviously splitting with the younger ones as well. This guarantees we're not going to be struggling anytime soon. Let's have this last part load, and then we're going to fertilise the spreader up here. I say split to November, where I'll check if there's anything worth selling. Probably not. We may move some pallets, and obviously we'll get Phil 15's last level of fertilisation done. Thinking about it, that'll need to on the Fahar, won't it? Because it'll be second stage, which means it'll be grown beyond. Just trying to remember when I finish this one. Let's finish this one to swap them over. Hoping there's enough fertiliser left to do both of them, because I don't know if I want to buy any more if I can help it. Didn't keep an eye on the pallet situation, but I think we broke its back by having what we do in that little storage bay. Keep an eye on like the wool pallets as well, because obviously my plan long term is with the rope maker, but it doesn't hurt to have it starting up. I might be actually, yeah, we will occasionally need just grass, won't we, for the sheep. But I think the next cut we might be able to do is just grass. 191,000, so yeah, I would say the next cut we do off this field, just to do plain grass. And we'll just put it all straight in the sheep pen. That sheep pen, because it's good for 1,000 animals, can take a lot of food. Right, so that's not done. Also, I'll put this over here. So let's put that away properly. I keep threatening to do it. Let's actually do it. Now, I'll say this isn't fully realistic. I reckon in real life you'd be able to pull this trailer by hand. You'd be able to, because it won't weigh, you won't be able to lift it, but you'd be able to lift its nose enough. You'd be able to sort of like wheel it along. Pretty confident of that. As I said, I'm not going to bother selling this harvest when I don't think it's worth it, but so my plan is for it to not have to work next year. So I'm going to put it right into here, right to the end. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in front of it at this side, just because that way we've got that side of the barn clear. Won't put anything else down there. I could do a tidy over here. I've got things a little bit all over the place. I might as well fill this back up with water, and I'm not going to be using. I'm going to be selling buffalo milk again probably till this time next year. You fill it with water and then see how we get on. I say there's only 22 sheep in this, so I'm expecting the production to be fast now, but give it another couple of years. I may even buy some more if I find myself particularly flush with cash. I love this trick. A little pump here that I just used to fill it. I don't think it costs me anything either. If it does, it just takes it out at the end of the day so you don't notice it. What's that full again? Cows are jumping around. They're looking like adult cows to me. They're only moved until they're 18 months, but they are looking fully grown in my eyes. How's this guy getting on? 2 minutes to go. Okay, yeah, let's have a tidy up, because it's something I need to, something I've not been doing enough of. I still plan eventually for that large chicken barn to go here, but you know, there's handy storage somewhere that I know the AI is going to suddenly wanna drive. Shame you can't like extend these once you've built them, because I would love to be able to like let's extend this one out into these trees. But I might once we move these animals across. Oh, what age are these? 14 months. I could move them across now. Sell and then rebuild. I kind of want to lose that size, but sell and rebuild this pasture. And literally like bring it all the way to the roadside. I'd just take in the trees that were there. Before I like the way they look with just the trees in there. Trees built in. I need this guy to be done before I can. I can't just finish off myself. I can kind of see the bit that hasn't been done yet. There's a little bit in that corner over there missed, wasn't there? Tiniest splodge here. This should be the field done, yep. I think I'm parking by field 15 because like I said tomorrow literally that's going to be his only job. Hopefully that'll be our only job. Full stop. And I said no, I need to swap tractors. I am so good at that. You know, I just need to do this. But no, I need to do that first. Yeah, so you've got to remember the definitely has look, it's so when I saw one of those buildings, it's so part of the fence. I might just put that back, so I actually quite like the fence and that being there. Nice, so this thing is on the back of the Dodge because the Dodge has the narrows on it. What I might as well do is skip to tomorrow now. We check the weather first. It looked only like 7 o'clock. It's shite and then goes well again. In that case, let's go home. Calm down, Walter. I was only thinking of getting back home. There we are. Sorry, I think we've lost. Oh, Fent for sale. 1000 series. Right, so like I say, the main goal of right now is if anything selling at really good money. The main bag's kind of ignored because like I say, I can't sell them at that sell point. The canal is good, but it could be better. That was about 40-50 grand I lost there, so I'm going to need to try and make at least a good chunk of that back, or else I'm not going to have it to run me right down. This should only take me a minute, I hope. Is again this up to 100%? What are you guys all doing? You've now completely run out, so you've now used up all your flower supply, that's good. That means I can move all that flour to the storage room and I know exactly what I've got to sell. That's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to change this a little bit. Shit, I've left that running. That's because we're using fertilizer. That's not good. Looks like it wasn't. Let's change all of that to selling. When the next hour passes, it won't sell any full pallets that are outside. Sell that like 860 litres that's in there. And then I can break that lease. So I'll then do that, go get those. Bring them back here. I'm thinking I'll go down to the sawmill, see how many prefab buildings they've got. Prefab walls, whatever they've got. And take them over to the museum, get them sold, because they should sell pretty good money. I just basically need to make sure I've got enough that my bills don't lead me to trouble. Luckily it's not like I need to do any more seeding this year or any more fertilising after this, so I don't need any more raw products. I also don't think I actually really need any more machinery. Obviously I need to make sure I've got the ability to rent the big harvester when I want to. That's until I do. Now, so I'm going to use this for the hauling because it's 34 40-mile-an-hour tractor. That's now all my fields, 100% fertilised. So nice to see. 17% left in there, so just in the nick of time, I do believe. Take the shortcut. So yes, there's not really any real. I feel like I take that stuff to the warehouse on my way to the grain mill. See what's at the cement production. Probably not a bad idea. You down there? Relax, I don't need it. Fill that stuff for the warehouse, pick up grain mill stuff and bring that back to here. And then once I've done that, say down to the sawmill, pick up any building, any prefab. I don't know how many of them this will take because that's the bigger pallets. I'm hoping A, that he takes them. He doesn't have to handball them up. And say, see how many there is there. I'll need, I think each pallet's 1,000 litres, so I'll need 12. Don't think I'm going to have that yet. This is a good sign. Any more of anything coming out? Nope. Like I say, once it's reached them stones, I can break the lease on it. So I don't think I'll need it again unless I decide I want to use it. So now, say warehouse on the way to it. Now it does say it's got both those cement bricks, but you can see how they're sort of knocking together. So we should see the money go up a little bit on the hour because it'll sell a little bit. Say it won't sell spawn pallets. I know that the game is always well at. But I'll say I just want. As soon as I break that lease, that's gonna be like at least $800 a day saving. Obviously, we're gonna need it again next year, but no point holding it in the gap in between. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted by that. I wonder how much like my how much my Massey would sell for. What's my Massey worth? Worth 164. So if I was to sell that, Ah man, I think I'm still. What am I gonna use? I think the mass is out of finance payments now, so I think that's mine. What I don't know is if I sell like a vehicle that's on finance, I guess I won't get its full value back. Obviously, I have to pay the finance company first. Might be for a reasonable amount. I don't know if it'll be a ridiculously high amount, but 18 grand, not bad. If I can keep my running balance around the 100k mark, I think I'm doing alright. I'm set to layer, right? Well, it was 55, so 69 nice pallets. Sorry, I can resist that. And that's 69 pallets I'm gonna have. Would that tally with what this is telling me? Yeah, 69, 860, but the 860 is gonna go. There for the nice round 69,000 litres. No price at the best price if I can get it at £175,000. Wow, get this right, I can pay the freaking loan off. Reserves 11 and 12, so even they're getting on with things. There's still got a lot of crops to go through, a lot of crops. Once I've done this here, we'll fly down to the sawmill. What side's the boat on? Not on our side, of course it is. Actually, it's pretty quick to go back through the town here. I was thinking to use the boat, but then it's like quite a tricky way to get to there from the boat. Get back into the shelving there. Yes, I did. Yep, so that's 69 pallets. You don't really need to chill flour, but my folks, I shall head probably down to the sawmill next. I don't know, it's a canning factory a better option, so I do that next. And then go from the next. Where's the best selling price for like? Where's the kiosk here? Anyway, I shall get on with this. I shall catch you all very shortly. Well, folks, that's interesting. You don't make butchers when you're building these, which is nice, and as you can see, that's the limit of what this trailer can hold, which is 4 of them. I've just left another 2 there. We'll see what this sells for. During that time, you've seen me have a debate with myself and then decide eventually. I was thinking of getting the Massey in position where if money got good, we trade it for this. But I'm like, no, that'd be stupid. Right now, we don't need that. I do not need 400 horsepower on this farm yet. I have no other equipment that scales with that. I don't really have fields. If I had a lot of fields like these over here, then yeah, I would probably think that's needed. But right now, we've probably got more power than we need for what we're doing. That's the honest truth. We're probably actually over the top by having 3 tractors around 300 horsepower mark. But I don't mind having them. I'd be better off. Like, I realised I turned this on. I don't actually know when I turned this on. I know I talked about this mod, which turns the loan system into a more realistic. Please see, I owe 250 grand on that, because the difference between this loan and the one default in game is this one works more like a really loan you pay off every month and it actually knocks it down. Oh, wow, they sold for good money. Something beeped in this room right then, I have no idea what it was. I think it was my clock behind me. I don't know if my mic picked that up. I apologise if it did. It scared the living shit out of me. Yeah, so they sell for big money. You saw there. I go back and get those last 2. In fact, I might even skip time on until the 3rd one spawns. That 250 grand we're going to have. Now, I'm not going to spend it on paying that loan off, because, quite frankly. But, if I knock like 150 off that loan, or look at land. I mean, what else is in the other farming? What's that sell for? 200 grand will get me. This kill needs a big grass field, fully fertilised. I mow that next time, we rip it, then we put something on it. You know, more land always more good. Let's see how far it is off another 143 litres, probably a long way. That looks quite slow. Yeah, we do. Well, it's getting to the... Nah, it's going to be a while yet. Plus a try, but we're going to like the next day. Well, you know when you pick that up. Why are you not picking that up? No, you don't have it guys on, maybe for a second it lags and you attach it to the side of the trailer, right? That bit up. So that's half of what this needs, because they said they need 12,000 litres for the next stage. You're probably halfway there already. New Holland 318. My memory says correctly, I think that's a front loader, loading shovel. I think there's anything else I like really could use. But I'm going to just enjoy having the money. See, we have all the flour now sat in our nice storage, waiting for it's time to sell it. Don't have more cement, big cement bags, that's obviously regrowing. Yeah, there's nothing else really here today. Might just skip time into December quickly, see if I can just sell the canola, it'd be a good end to the episode. I guess we can pick this up either in December or in January. Depending on where we feel we need to be. I ain't gonna argue with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that at all. Oh well. Yeah, it just doesn't see any point. There's nothing else to do this month. There'll be a quick check of the animals. Sell the canola. Jobs are good. Oh, you see, that's taken like nearly 60 grand. So the canola is Goldcrest. Okay, well that's actually at least I can't sell loose stuff that way, can I? What I may have to do sell the grain bars and just call it done. Just use this nice new trailer anyway. Also, I can go into a time and see what happens. If everything goes first on fucking down, innit? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for you. Where's he got to? We'll go back to the sun. Yeah, because there's a chance there might be more of those things to move. I'm just gonna sell this grain bars down here just 'cause I just wanna get rid of it. Look over my fields. Obviously ignore field 9. Field 9 was... I just didn't want the raw aesthetic. So grass makes a nice lower layer. I'll let you come up here. It'll be a really useful trailer come next harvest season. As I should, hopefully it'll do as well. I'll go into the used vehicle section in a second, make sure there's nothing else of interest in there. I've got this money burning a hole in my pocket. So I'd really like to see some of these buildings used for random little things. Almost goes back to the contract sim, was it? It was 17, wasn't it, where you could do like moving people's luggage and stuff like that. Maybe more. Really isn't bad. No, it seems to do that. I guess I don't like one of them. I don't know if it's actually going to try and snow, but there's definitely a little plant in the air, isn't there? So I think no. January and February. Luckily, I don't think there's really no fieldwork to January. Hopefully that's when that's going to sell for less money. I might just sell some of that straw. All the silage is done. You know what I mean by getting it done that early? The silage is now done. Manufacture the animals. Guys are still pretty good. You guys could probably do a couple more trailer loads, which I can do that. You guys have loads, but say the next grass cut is literally just gonna go straight to sheep. Straight to the sheep. Wow, so we finished there on one of the highest amounts we've had. You back. I'd imagine use this actually. I know we've got the west trailer. I'd have to move the west trailer to pull this in, so it's not worth it. Although the sheep are getting down amongst the trees slowly. Oh wow, there's quite a few pallets of wongs. Keep an eye on that, aren't I? May is my best sale price. Right, when that is, because there's going to be a reasonable amount of that to vlog on, unless I like rent the road maker. But I think I'm a little bit off that yet. I might finish by putting that fence back around, like I said, I need to actually. I'm not so keen on the fact that he got rid of that. I remembered about that. I was right, I had forgotten about it. It was like he reads Massey Ferguson. It's John Deere way up the front. I think this is the first episode in a while when that stop sign is still standing. Of each. They're not far off reproducing. Oh wow, the buffalo giving birth. Right. So that's actually one more job we need to do. We have a baby buffalo. Oh, I need to see them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. You little one. Right, so that actually gives me. So what I'll do for this last job is I'll move the baby ones out of here into the other one. I'll probably move the ones that are near enough adults in there back. Let me do a couple of loads of this first. 73,000 litres to be fair, that's not so bad, is it? So let's Austin Powers myself well and truly. But that's always a good idea. Now I think this can hold like 6 at once, so I'm not going to do them all in one trip. But I will do all the ones from the other animal barn though. Everything's got the stairs number plate on it here, and if I keep looking, every time I look, and I'm like, always that plate. It's not the only one I remember off the top of my head. Man, I wish these trees are going to start showing some sign of actually growing. Right, so I want to move. Yep. I should now have. I now have babies in the trailer. Oh. Don't worry guys, it's nothing bad. Well, it kind of is. You've been taken away from your parents, so you can somewhere you'll be fed worse food. Because I don't think you're worth putting full price on right now. Sorry. Don't worry, give it a few months, you'll be back. Back in here. hopefully we'll be able to do this a swap. Why not? Clearly not. Oh my god, it affects them as well. Okay, so have to skip an hour. Sorry folks. Everyone just relax, have some dinner. Oh yeah. Right, so these 16 months, pretty much adults. These few little babies left in there. Why is the feed thing empty? I'm always just a rendering thing. It is because of its food now, though we'll put another bale in it probably. That stop sign. These guys, I don't know if they produce milk at 16 months. I know they can reproduce at 18, so kind of why I was holding off for this age. It's just there's no point feeding the babies on the TMR because they're getting no extra productivity out of them. Then I should just feed them raw grass or I can rely on meadow, but I'm not quite that cruel. Anyway, that's now all the adult ones in there. No, the baby ones in the other one. As you say, I'm going to put another bale in the silage feeder for the babies, and then we should be good. Say next time we'll do a grass cut. Oh, there we went it last time. I might quickly do the fence as well because I said I wanted to put the fence back, didn't I? I don't know if I can put those gates in though that they had. Oh yeah, the stuff's come back now. Right, so that's the babies moving into there. What I wanted. This away. Wait for now, I think. Right, let's have a quick look. See if I can put. As well if I can find the red fence that they were using. I'm hoping it's the option I've got. The most bloody expensive one, isn't it? That one? Not quite. It's that one. Follow it round. Excuse me. Oh, there's a lot of different types, wasn't there? In that one that we had. Really as small as that? Oh, I think I have to stay like that. But anyway, folks, we're going to end this one here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out the rest of the channel. All the other stuff that's going on here. A lot of great stuff. So please, do enjoy. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Till next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.